All right, the Buffalo Bills. What is wrong with them right now? I mean, they've lost 2 in a row. They lost to the Patriots. Which the Patriots, I mean, they're a really good team right now. They're 5-2. But they lost to the Falcons, got smoked around in Atlanta. It looked like old Josh Allen, not the new Josh Allen, who hasn't been turning the ball over, who was the MVP. I mean, he was awful, really all game. Dumb mistakes, fourth and shorts, flipping the ball. I just threw my pen. Flipping the ball forward. You know what I mean? Not getting first downs. Oh, fucking fine. I need that. I found it. And yeah, the Bills have lost now 2 straight. That defense, which I told you guys, Bills fans, I warned you. I said it was leaky. You gave me 30 comments. You were all fucking butthurt. Oh my God, our defense isn't bad. You don't know what you're talking about. And then the Falcons just ripped them to shreds. You had fucking penis putting up 300 yards on you. Ridiculous. Nonsense. However, this game, they play the Panthers. The Carolina Panthers, who have won a couple games in a row. I think in a row. They won. They won at least 2 in a row. They beat the Cowboys. They beat the Jets. I think they lost before that. But the Panthers right now, tough injury for them. Bryce Young out with a high ankle sprain. More than likely will not play this game. So Andy Dalton in. Panthers, though, so far this season, 3-0 at home. Rico Dowdle, again, he didn't have 200 yards last week, but he had 80 more rushing yards. I really like what Dave Canales is doing in the way he's kind of structuring that offense right now. They're going under center. They're trusting the run game. The offensive line is really good at just blocking up front. And we saw the Jets kind of stop the Broncos a couple weeks ago. I know the Jets stink, but they are showing some defensive pride. And the Panthers didn't cook them, but they were able to run the ball on them. Sucks, honestly, that Bryce isn't playing, because Bryce actually played pretty well last week, in the last couple weeks, not being a turnover machine. It's his Bills -7 on the road against a backup quarterback, Tony L. Tigre. Who you got?
You know, I don't know how Andy Dalton's going to look with this team. So, you know, I think
I can help you. Andy Dalton was okay last week. He threw a deep pass, which was pretty good. But he played a couple games for them last year.
Yeah, I know last year, but I didn't. But this year specifically,
he looked cool. He looked like
Carson.
He looked. He's not as volatile as Carson. He looked like Spencer Rattler in 8 years when he loses his athleticism, but he fully realizes that he can't throw a pick, at least in the early games of his team. That's what he looked like. It's a great comparison.
He looked like he's just not going to accomplish anything.
Yes. But
they have a great run game, yeah. Let's see. And then you got the Bills.
I don't think, yes, they didn't score any points with Andy Dalton last week.
Well, that's not encouraging, but this defense is awful.
Defense is awful.
But they just came off a bye.
They're off a bye.
I have to assume that, come on, guys. If y'all can't do this, then. Now, the Panthers have been good.
Yeah.
But they were good with Bryce.
Yes. Panthers are 4-3.
I'm going to go with the Bills.
-7.
Yes.
I don't think we've gotten the Bills game right all season. I think I got one right, picking them to beat the Dolphins by like 7 and they blow them out. No, it was the Jets, because we actually got the Dolphins one wrong. We were laughing, and then they only beat the Dolphins by 14. We took them to beat the Falcons. They didn't do that. I'm taking the Bills because Bryce isn't playing. Right? Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of the reason. I can't. I know it's 7, but my God, I don't think the Panthers' defense is that great to hold down Josh Allen. I think that the last time when we did see Josh Allen play not great, the last 2 games, it's been the Patriots, which the Patriots' defense was actually smoking people and playing tight man coverage. The Panthers can do. And the Falcons, who are the number 1 pass defense in the league. Now, my bigger point is I'm interested. I want to know what this would have been with Bryce. Because if this would have been like a 5-point spread with Bryce, I'm taking the Panthers in that situation. It'll just be one of those things I don't think we'll ever get the answer to. But I severely think that I would have taken them. I think they could have beaten this Bills team with Bryce Young. I really do. I just the Bills aren't that good. Like defensively, they just keep getting older. They're not replacing the talent with like new players, so they keep having the same old injured players.
Do they ever have rookies?
I don't know. I haven't seen them. James Cook is the last rookie I remember from them.
Well, Keon Coleman, but
he doesn't do anything. I'm talking about people who do stuff.
Yeah.
Who contribute. Ed Oliver.
Yeah.
And that was like 5 years ago. Like, so they're going to keep having, Milano, he's hurt. Duh, he gets hurt every year. Ed Oliver's hurt. Yes. Tre'Davious White, dude's like 50. Like, yeah, they're all hurt. Because they're like, you're not bringing in younger guys who can, it's a collision sport. You need some 23-year-olds out there. You need some YNs, or at least some YCs. You need something. Not what they're doing. Not the old heads.
YCs is good.
Yeah, you like YCs? Yeah. I put you on, didn't I?
That's just funny.
Yeah. YCs.
Shout out Cooper.
Yeah. Shout out Cooper. But yeah, you need something, and I definitely think they have flaws. Honestly, if it wasn't Andy Dalton, dude, I'm getting this feel like the Panthers are about to win this stupid game. But I'm not.
I was about to say, so pick them.
No, I'm not doing that.
You said you were just talking about trusting your gut.
I actually think, but no. I know what you're doing. No. Like you're not.
I'm just saying, you said you're going to trust your gut.
Yeah. No, I trusted it last week. Sometimes you got to be like, hey, gut, it's Andy Dalton. That's what I'm doing. I think the Panthers are a better team than the Bills.
And then when the Panthers win, they're going to be like, I knew I should have trusted my gut.
Perhaps. But I'm not reaching, dude. It's me versus Vegas, man. It's like it's a give and take. I'm not going to go undefeated. But if I lose this game, I'll feel dumb. And sometimes it's about just not feeling dumb.
Like me with the Saints.
You know what I mean? Yes. Like I don't want to have that reaction. I'm not going to pick the Panthers and then 10 seconds later be like, oh, fuck, dude. Did I just pick Andy Dalton to beat Josh Allen? Like, what? To beat Josh Allen off a bye.
I think the bye got me more than anything.
Did I just pick the worst coach and the worst quarterback to win off a bye? As much as Sean McDermott, and I like Dave Canales, not a better coach than Sean McDermott yet. Getting there. And not even the worst quarterback. Did I pick a backup quarterback? Did I pick Andy Dalton? To beat Josh. I'm not doing that. You're not doing it, Tone. However, I do think that the Panthers are more talented, and I think their path to victory is, obviously, you already know what to say, Rico Dowdle. What else? Rico Dowdle, and the Bills have a big fucking problem. Now, the Bills' problem is the problem that we thought was going to really hurt them last year. I don't know what took so long, but the adjustment has been obvious to me. It's play man coverage on the Bills. Play man coverage and spy Josh Allen. And what do they do? What do they have? Now, I don't know if Kincaid is playing this week. That's kind of their man beater for those situations. But even against the Patriots, I kind of saw like that was the plan. And Christian Gonzalez came back for them, and that was an opponent. And against the Falcons, I mean, he just looked like I don't know what. And they start. The problem is with that, with no one getting open quick. Now the Falcons blitzed Josh Allen. The Panthers do like to blitz. Just don't trust it. Mike Jackson's in the secondary. The Panthers are really good at stopping the run too. Like, man, if it wasn't Andy Dalton, man, I would do it. But it is Andy Dalton, so I can't do it. If Andy Dalton beats Josh Allen, I'll get to laugh at Josh Allen. So, and I'll get to use my Hurts narrative for sure.
There you go.
Yep.
Win-win at the end of the day.
Yeah, win-win at the end of the day. Do you have anything you want to say about the Panthers? How they could beat the Bills? No, nothing. Sounds good. Shout out the Panthers. Bills Mafia, step up. Oh, by the way, Bills. One last thing before you guys were so on my ass about calling your defense bad, or saying that it would be the thing to hold you back. Breaking news: if it ain't the defense, it's gonna be Josh Allen. So I was trying to help you out. I actually was giving you a break. I'm trying to tell you, like, hey, if we're not going to blame Josh Allen, which I'm cool with that. I am. Josh Allen plays very well in the playoffs. He does. He actually doesn't completely fold, right? Like, he'll have a play, and you'll be like, oh, he could hit the play, but the defense is the thing, right? Like, however, if you keep not winning, it's got to be something, right? Just trying to help you out. Blame the defense. Take a page out of If Man's book. It's got to be somebody, and it can't be him.
Or it's the video games.
Or it's the video. Yes. Or it's the video games. Blame Josh Allen. That's what I'm saying.
So much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please watch some of the other videos on the site. I've created a playlist with each and every football team, and every week we will be going over those games. I'm really loving this, enjoying it, and hoping you guys are as well. Of course, like, subscribe, and if anyone wants to sponsor, we're looking for Lumia Sports Productions is looking for sponsors. Shout us out. We will shout you out during the video. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy.